Hey guys, what's going on? It's DGamer9 back here again with another episode of Alan Wake Remastered. And the last time that we left off, we made our way to the Anderson farm and we found out the truth of what is going on with Alan and the Dark Presence. The Dark Presence took the skin of Barbara, Thomas Zane's wife, and used him just like previous artists of various kinds, like Thomas Zane the writer and the Andersons or the Old Gods of Asgard, the band players, and they are using Ellen to try and escape, presumably, and break out of the confines that it's stuck in. But Alan wrote himself into the story so that he could be the savior of the day and stop the Dark Presence and rescue Alice. But we were arrested and put into prison, and we watched the FBI agent, Agent Nightingale, get taken. So let's continue.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Nightingale reads the manuscript.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
What? I mean, it makes sense, but it's just funny. What is this one? Nightingale attacked by the Dark Presence.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Our next thermos. Let's go. Anyway, please save us, Sarah. We need your help. We are currently without any of our gear, so we have the classic gotta get our inventory trope back. You can see these missing people all from the town. It's probably an Easter egg, honestly, to different developer members and a developer cat.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
We have our loadout back
Wheeler,
already.
I need you to stay
Cool.
here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay,
Just
let's go,
searching
Wake.
the
Through the back.
environment for any Easter eggs or extra ammo.
Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you.
Come on, Sarah, let's go. Let's get a move on. It's
hell.
bright.
Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Poltergeist
Sure?
trying to hide
Okay,
from
then,
us.
but hurry.
That won't work on us. We recognize you and the Taken at this point. There is a trophy for making it out of here without dying as well. So, well, thought it would be easy, but we've already lost a decent amount of health. The deer for Deerfest, oh lord. The Oh Deer Diner. Oh, the birds. Get out of here. Well, they don't appear to be taking birds. But here are more poltergeist moments. Or, objects, rather, moments. My bad. Just trying to make sure we don't get hurt by the dark presence at this point, because it has spread all over Bright Falls. Hint, hint, Bright Falls. The name still, I think, being a fun reference. I think these are mostly good, and that we are okay with not walking over those puddles, it seems like. Get back. That seems to be all of them. Let's get out of here. Oh, platforming in a non-platformer game. Trying our best not to fall.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. We need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Alan's getting kind of snappy, although to be fair, I can see where he's coming from at this point, having learned all he has. So, you know, whilst I think it's not very kind, I understand. Let's get shocked,
Smart.
apparently.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall.
For
Keys to the
barely
chopper are there.
any health. I love when games have that little diegetic moment where you lose just a bit. Get back. Oh, there's a lot of them. Maybe it would be better to have our shotgun out. Oh. Get our flare.
Right there.
We're fighting together. It's so cool. Oh, and there are so much more of them. Oh, and the Deerfest truck is coming. Oh, that was intense. So, let's get some rewards, shall we?
Over
There's
here,
our
Wade.
thermos.
The chopper's in the other direction.
Hold on, sir. Thomas is very, very kind to have left all these different stockpiles for us. Yeah, we got flare gun ammo. Let's go. The Deerfest truck. It seems like the dark presence is taking over in a big, big
The air
way.
smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Up here.
All for our next chest. Good thing Sarah showed up to keep us safe. I like that the buoy's flashing red. Here we go. Let's continue on now through the main part of town into the Bright Diner, or the Oh Dear. We should get a trophy next.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's
Drink them
seriously
both up
messed
is our
now.
trophy.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Manuscript page, Barry in the sheriff's station.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
I believe we got Drink 'em Both Up for playing the jukebox. It's our first time through in episode 1, and then this episode. Follow, it says.
I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Can pyramid.
Wait, over here! There's light!
I really like that Sarah just accepts what Ellen told her about needing light to fight this thing. She knows. She knows what's up. She knows to trust the one who seems crazy in this situation.
Watch my back, Wade.
I knew they were coming for us. Aw, man. Come on, open up. Back off of us. There are so many of them, it's basically the whole town at this point. That is very
Let's go,
bad.
Wade.
Yes, get us out of here, sir, please.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
The keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
I'm just gonna take a quick look.
But our next, Night Springs is.
A fusion of vigilance, conscience, and uncompromising clarity of vision. A need so fundamental, it permeates our very being. And yet, a man may be brought to his knees in a single heartbeat. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, taken in his prime. For young Manny, the night hasn't been kind. He's a marked man, selected for a lifetime of servitude after answering an ad in the newspaper. But first, a little field surgery is required.
Well, look what I found. Please, no! Yeah, I think you're just about ready for it. Best if you don't resist this, kid. We gotta beat it out of you. What? I don't understand. What did I do? I just wanted to get a job in the service industry. Wow, you're gonna serve all right. No! Please! There it is! It's coming out now. Right between the self-esteem and the childhood traumas. What are you doing to me? Quit swerving. There, I got it. Believe me, kid, this free will thing is more trouble than it's worth. What was that? Oh, nothing for you to worry about, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We'll tell you all about that. Don't you worry.
Another vacant worker ant, birthed in fury and violence for the pleasure and convenience of ruthless and malicious men. Stranger things can happen. In Night Springs.
Stranger Things? Masterpiece of a show, by the way. That whole thing feels like an allegory for what's going on currently with the Dark Presence forcing Alan into its servitude, though. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems pretty close. Stranger Things? A grandfather clock? Oh no, we are in a really evil house. No, I'm just kidding. Our next manuscript page. The Dark Presence set back.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the Dark Presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Interesting.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
I really hope we don't lose Barry in here. Get back. Get back. Where did he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Our next coffee thermos. Should we take the hunting rifle? Nah, I kind of like our shotgun, but thank you for the offer, though.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the key.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Glad he's okay. They better not kill him. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started operating nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that the Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. And haunted as can be. I am going to really like if we don't get an origin for the Dark Presence. Trust no one in the dark, Thomas wrote. We are unstoppable with our players and our flashbangs.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the
Keep
backyard.
the hell down or I'll call the sheriff!
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up! All this shooting in the air is idiotic! One of these days they'll kill somebody! And over Deerfest!
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Book of the
Wait,
month,
you got
Alan
the
Wake's
keys to
The
the
Sudden
bookstore?
Stop.
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Alex Casey books by Alan Wake, modern master of crime fiction. Alex Casey, What I Can't Forget, Return to Sender, The Things I Want, The Fall of Casey, and The Sudden Stop, all in stock. $20 a book, $100 for the full set. Mr. Wake is in town. See if you can get them autographed.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Cynthia's work.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Whoa. So they're Cynthia's?
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
I thought they were Thomas Zane's. Whoa.
I don't see Barry.
Oh boy.
Wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Here we go. Another chest with more flare ammo making us unstoppable. Mwahaha. Oh no, it says get to the church. Churches are always bad in horror. Church events. Fall schedule. Sunday school, Sundays. Bible study, Mondays. Bright Falls Knitting Club meetings at Wednesday evenings. Deerfest Candle Night, September 14th. Deerfest Morning Service, September 15th. The Presbyterian Choir of Watery Visit, September 28th. Annual Charity Bake Sale, October 3rd. Well, it's neat that they're fleshing out the world with so many diegetic tiny things like that. Barry in the general store.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
I love Barry so much, honestly.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Let's take a break. Free fatty acids are good for your heart.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Firearms not allowed. Oh, well. Sorry, God.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Yearfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
The Dark Presence hunts Wake.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
Interesting. I like that the answer is
We're
also,
almost
it's
there.
tradition.
We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
a basement.
There's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
In a church in horror media. We are screwed.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Barry!
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
I love them so much. We have our party now. Hope we don't lose them. Or get split apart from them. Barry seems silly, but he has the best idea.
Is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Alice trapped in the dark.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
I'm with Alan.
Bastard.
Someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license.
We're so close, I can almost taste the end of this area.
Right there.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
Really? It's getting kind of fun, other than the fact that that used to be a group of people.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Oh, what a beautiful shot.
I wanna get out of here.
Huge ambush coming up there, well stalking us. It was a smart idea to keep the shotgun. We have kept collecting ammo since then. Look at our character model spin. Oh, here it comes. Let's go.
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
Travis, stand by. Wait, I'm skipping everything I dare on the checklist. We're almost ready to take off.
Come on, come on, come on.
this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
An idyllic small town is our trophy for having done that all without dying.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators. Man, Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
Oh god, they're on their way.
Just shake these things. We'll meet up at the plant.
The darkness wears her face. The darkness controls the Taken. I like that they're telling people who haven't figured it out yet what's going on, or who haven't searched for all the collectibles.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Ah, my favorite thing. Our gun. Actually, it would be our main character and our flashlight. I did not enjoy that ambush.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, yeah, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Wait, that's them though. I mentioned to you guys earlier that that's them. Like the real them. With a real single. That's hopefully not copyrighted.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
There should be a chest right here. Here we go. Oh boy. And I think that, my friends, is going to do it for this episode of Alan Wake Remastered. I hope that you all loved it as much as I loved recording it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. It really helps the channel out. Comment down below and we could have a conversation about anything you want to. Subscribe and turn on the bell so that you never miss another upload. Share the video with your friends and family so that we can spread more positivity to more people. And don't forget to fight with light. And I will see you all in the next one. Love you all.